Hello everyone, I'm Barthas and today we're playing EU4. I'm playing as Poland and I want to try to get the Polish achievements. Well, we call our game Poland and we're going to start. Now, let's wait. When Władysław fell in Battle of Fauna, both Poland and Hungary were robbed of their kings in one stroke. Without leadership, it is now up to the nobles of the realm to appoint a new ruler. The almost natural successor Casimir Jagiellon has been made Grand Duke of Lithuania 4 years prior. Crowning him would, however, require reaching an agreement that is acceptable to both Casimir, the Lithuanian, and the Polish nobles. Well, basically this explains the recent history of Poland for the time period in 1444, just after the Battle of Fauna, one day. Well, I kinda like playing as Poland, but I'm not really good at it. So let's try to become good. Well, first we're going to build to our force limit and delete the fortresses in the terrains, in the low defense terrains. So Poznan and where was the other one? Podol. Sorry to all Polish people who watch this if I'm butchering the names, but I'll try my best. Of course, just rifle the players who rifled you. Sadly, Hungary rifled us, that's the worst. And let's see, how much income do we have right now? 4 ducats. 4.5 ducats. So let's play on speed 3 and hope there's something that happens. Hopefully the event of the Grand Duke of Lithuania happens, so you get a personal union. Why not Lithuania? Mission fulfilled, alliance with Lithuania. Well, why not accept? Conquest. Well, we can't currently we can't declare war because we're in an interregnum. Well, meanwhile, pray that the Teutonic Order doesn't ally Hungary. Well, the goals in this playthrough are to get at least the achievement Winged Hussars, of course. Hopefully also Poland can into space and 1 king to rule. And also the ones that we can do in the meantime. So maybe multiculturalism and well, let's see, maybe a decent reserve, which is a pretty shite achievement to get. Oh yeah, and over 1,000. Well, we are going to also form the Polish Commonwealth. And of course I want to do that through the form Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth instead of enforce. Yes. Oh nice, the successor of Władysław III. The death of the childless king Władysław III on the Battle of Varna split the union between Poland and Hungary and left Poland in an interregnum. His brother Casimir, the Grand Duke of Lithuania, was asked by the Polish nobles to assume the throne, but found their conditions unacceptable. In 1447, well, 2 years early, after 3 years of negotiations, Kazimierz was finally crowned King of Poland on his own terms and ruled both kingdoms as a union. Well, we need a Jagiellon, and we get a 441 probably ruler, and a union over Lithuania. Or let's appoint a local noble instead. A 664 minus 100 relations with Lithuania. Well, I'd rather take the union, so let's do that. If you want to read this, play the game yourself or pause the video. We'll trust the same. Which means we get a nice noble of or a nice government type. However, you get an event quite often if you don't keep Polish nobles, which gives you plus unrest in Polish provinces because it's of a different culture than the accepted culture. Well, let's exploit them. Well, let's not do Grand Generalship. Seek support of the clergy and get them over. So, and that one, 79%, and take the administrative power. So let's hope we roll a bit of a good general. 2-3. And our ruler isn't the best ruler, so nice leader. Well, now we're trying to invade the we're going to invade the Teutonic Order. No, we're not going to rent Condottieri. And we're going to invade. First set them to siege focus. And we're going to want to take... Ooh. We want to take the Kulm or something. Kulm is Polish. Trakai will do. Let's wait till the end of the month. So, and declare war for Kulm. I hope they'll reach it in time. 3 Minerva. Well, they must get it. Nice. And Mazovia has already lost its army. And that's Königsberg. Or Kolzewitz. I believe it is in Polish. Won that battle. And now just occupy all the provinces so they can't build any more troops. Meanwhile, just let their army walk around. So they can siege some things, and once we defeat them, their army is gone and they can't build a new one. 14% chance. Well, Mazovia is still busy with committing political suicide. So once it's 1454, we'll just integrate Mazovia into our realm and make Warsaw the capital of Poland. Kulm. Let's occupy Kulm. Both walls are breached, that's nice. Food shortage, wow. Please succeed this time. Most of the times you play as Poland, your manpower will completely deplete in this first war. So that's a bit of shame. And why not attack Neumark? Stuchel. Let's occupy Danzig to deplete even more of their income. Thank you, Lithuania. That's Neumark. Well, they should surrender any moment. At least when we occupy their capital. Ah, Smolensk has fallen. Ruthenian. Well, as Poland you get one extra promoted culture, so why not? And then we can do that, but why would we? So, culture map mode. This is the Polish, it's not a very big culture group. The Eastern Slavic is much bigger. So we'll have to accept those cultures probably. Well, accepting culture decreases the unrest, however it's still quite big here because of the Orthodox provinces. They also increase your taxation and your production, so it's pretty handy. Oh, and they freed their provinces. -6. Let's wait till we can get a white piece or something. Oh, or just destroy his army here, down here. Kiev, I thought so. Well, let's attack him in Kiev. We'll get a river crossing, so that's a shame. And we roll a 0 for a 4 dice roll. But we'll also stack wipe him. And maybe we can get him to peace out. He doesn't yet want to give up his province. But I do want to try. Please don't fall, Königsberg. Yes, and we won. Well, Lithuania probably will give up, so as I said, you'll probably lose most of your manpower, or at least a lot. Ah, damn it, we can't play this. Let's just unsettle all, uncheck all Sabaton songs so we can actually play it. Battle of Brighton Field. And we can now give Ledgalen to Lithuania, since they have a permanent claim on it, together with the rest of this area. So my plan is to just give Lithuania all of the Livonian Order, or at least the southern half. But not more than, I believe, 10 provinces, so you can still enact the form, the Polish-Lithuanian. Yes, not more than 10 cities they must have. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the Riga is 10, so exactly the Lithuanian order. Well, they won't accept that. Ledgalen is probably the most important province to take, so we'll take that, and as much money as we can take. Let's see. How high is their income? So we can... Maybe it's better to take border reparations. So where's Lithuanian order? L. Lithuania. Livonian order. 318. Taxation. 28, so 318. Well, 10% for 10 years. 3.8 times 10, so well, yes, it's 3.8 again. And with 10 yes, we'll get a lot more when we're just taking it like this. However, we do get inflation, but it doesn't really matter, I believe. Well, of Teutonic Order, we want to take all our claims. And maybe wait a day. Luckily I didn't peace out in January. Just wait another year. I mean, it's not like they can really put up a fight anymore. Well, no, I'm not going to spend so much time. I'll just take religious ID later. Form desire doesn't really matter to me. speed 5 and wait. Ooh, new tech. Buildings. That's nice. Krakow. And Valhinian separatists will soon rise. So let's put our armies over here so we can react as quickly as possible to that. And it's January, so we can probably peace out without a large coalition. Oh, or not. So Denmark, I don't want Denmark in a coalition, so we'll have to wait another year and put it to slow because of the rebels. So let's just wait and hope our manpower returns somewhat. Once these rebels are defeated, we can also start drilling our armies. Oh, Polish professionalism, that's nice. So our armies will have more, well, why did I do that? That's not necessary. Oh, 128 days. Well, months, that's somewhat acceptable, so let's just do that. Primacy. They'll probably rise there, so shift consolidate our forces. And I don't know, do we have proper support? I don't think so with this army at least. But this one has proper support, I believe. Or not? No. Well. At least I'll know that we need to increase our infantry. Poland is one of the few nations as to which cavalry is actually good in late game because of this Winter SARS bonus and the cavalry to infantry ratio. And wait till January of 1450. And hope these rebels will rise soon, because then I can play on speed 5 again for a while. Muscovy is our enemy. So what do we do? Schlatza loses 15, gains 20 loyalty, but costs a lot of ducats. Well, let's just keep them on a even lower disloyalty, even more disloyal. I don't really like that, but it'll have to do. Neumark, November 27, 28. Still no rebels. Rebels. And wait, 25% Schlatza. The Renaissance. Well, that's very unlucky as Poland. I don't really like having the Renaissance as Poland because, well, it spreads most of the times quite slow. Just as when you're playing Sweden, well, Russia is quite obvious. And maybe, yes, the northern countries, I don't really like it as them. Of course, as an Asian nation, you'll get to do a lot. Well, it's a lot worse. but all the other nations also have it, so it doesn't matter as much. Well, let's wait till after this fight to pick minus 10% morale and plus 1 yearly corruption. So. And we won. So now we can peace out Poland. Poland. The Teutonic Order. Oh, alright, we just get minus 51 with Denmark regardless. Then just improve our relations with Denmark? No, they're our rival. We core everything already to Gola. And it's somewhat more root out corruption. Well, we'll still make a profit. Well, that was that war, so I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.